the most important topic for myself is the detox at the moment. I can't do it. I can't do it with open hairs. I tried it and it's super annoying. How's that? All right. So yeah, I'm a little bit sick at the moment. What's really annoying, but it's part of it. So yeah, the main topic for me at the moment is still the detox. So to let you know, I'm currently very close to 4 weeks of being completely, and I mean completely, out of or off weed. Like, yeah, no weed, no nicotine. That was a hard one and is still a hard one. No coffee. That's a brutal one as well. And these are, I mean, the main substances. But of course, like for months, I already don't have gaming, social media, alcohol, partying. So I can really feel the detox kicking in. Like especially today and yesterday, I get huge cravings. It's probably connected with being sick as well, because when you have these days where you can't do much, like I still do as much as I can, like this right now, yeah, like I still want to record some stuff and be honest and keep my journey as up to date as possible, because being sick is part of it. But it's really depressing when you don't have the amount of energy and you can't do the most important things you actually would like to do. So it's kind of, I need to take myself a little bit slow, or I need to be a little bit more calm. And of course, I need to do more breaks. And then I also get this, yeah, okay, you have some time, so you could actually, you could relax and enjoy some substances. Like these cravings are still there, but I know I won't do it. Most importantly, like I also don't have sources to get them, as like mainly weed. Like I don't know where to buy it because I'm really new here, and I'm also not asking anybody. Nicotine is the other thing. Like I could actually buy it in every single store, in every little shit store. Okay, sorry, they're not shit, but like I could buy it everywhere. And it triggered me yesterday because I got some groceries, but I didn't do it. And to be honest, I was really proud of myself. I mean, I know I won't do it because I am so pissed off myself. That's probably the biggest thing. Like, I'm so pissed off myself that I have done it so much, so often, so intensely. Like, I'm really pissed off from my old me, if this makes sense. And I know it's time for change. Like, I know it's like 25, this age 25 was always in my mind where I thought, okay, like that's the point where something needs to change. And I always knew the point will come where I have to leave it all, behind. And here I am in Bulgaria. Yeah. And it absolutely feels like the right time. And it's probably really important to talk about this too, like also just for myself to get through this. And huge I feel huge advantages. Like you need to know, I always had on and offs. Yeah, like overall I did it for like a decade, but in this decade I had 1 year where I did this last year of school again. Like I failed my exams and I did this year again, and I fully stopped. Like I made a break with weed as well. Before that, before that it was huge. Like I smoked bong daily, all this shit. And I did a break and I went from this stoned gaming fuckboy to a A grade student. Like that was probably for me that was one of my biggest changes and one of my most impressive things I have done until now. Now we're getting into the next chapter, into the next impressive things for myself, what I can do, what I'm able to do, because I know what I'm able to do. We all do, deep inside ourselves. And so, yeah, like I had this 1 year where I maybe smoked 2 joints and like I really could enjoy them. That's the point. Like I want to be at this point where I can smoke 2 or 3 joints a year and then I can really enjoy them. You know, like in my lifetime, in this decade, I had more. That is my last joints. Then I had joints I actually could enjoy. Does this make sense? Like I smoked more joints where I said to myself, that's going to be the last joint. Tomorrow I will start. And then when this day came, I said, okay, just one more time. And tomorrow I will start. And I did this for like ages. Like seriously. So I had way more of these joints than joints I actually enjoyed and I actually could really lean into. Otherwise, I always had this voice in my head that said, boy, you can do more. That's not you. That's not living to your full potential. So yeah, and also in Australia, it was the same. Like I smoked a month, I was a month off. Then like it went on and off. But like there wasn't a time where I was continuously like this 1 year clean, where I just had like 2 or 3. Like the last years, yeah, were really depressing for myself because I already knew it is not good for me, and could be so much better for myself, for my life, and also for my social contacts. Especially like, yeah, I don't want to go too much into this relation talk. That's probably another talk as well. I'm still a little bit emotional about that, and I'm not scared to share that on camera, to be honest. Not anymore. I will do this as well. But yeah, that's a whole other video where we need to talk about heartbreaks and relationships as well. But for now, it's just about my relationship to mainly weed, because when you smoke weed, you want every dopamine hit. When you smoke it, you want it all. And I mean it all. For me, it was nicotine, gaming, watching something on Netflix, some movies or series, and of course you want porn. Like you want it all. It's probably the same with drinking alcohol. When you drink alcohol, you want it all. Like social media as well. Like all dopamine hits you could get. Food. I forgot food. You want it all. I want it all. Like I ate everything I could find. It was good for a bulk in some ways, but I ate shit. Like I just ate all the dump, all the garbage. Yeah, that's probably the most nailing thing. I ate all the garbage. And in this moment, it was so nice, but like you just chunking it in. Like I ate seriously whole packages after each other. Like I had really, really bad times. I had times where I like, oh man, I was smoking, then I was playing video games, I was eating junk food and sugar the whole time, drinking Coke, drinking Red Bull, and of course nicotine. Whenever I didn't eat, I took nicotine. When I didn't took nicotine, I ate. Like how? I don't know how I didn't get fat. Seriously, like my metabolism was probably really on. Like I don't know how this was possible. But yeah, here we are. So um, we can change, ladies and gentlemen. We humans are able to change from what everything. Like I look back at these times and I still see myself and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, how can this be me? Or how was this me? Does this make sense? I hope so. So now the most important thing is that I don't, like now I'm weed probably already kind of 5 weeks, the rest kind of 4 weeks. I actually am not counting days. And now the most important thing, like first of all, sleep. I sleep so incredible, like really incredible, that the change is huge. So the most important thing, especially because I also don't consume coffee, I fall asleep in seconds. Like when I put my head down and I say, okay, that's time to sleep, like I can't remember a time where I was rolling in bed in the last weeks. I put my head down and I'm gone. It's also maybe because I train hard and I work a lot, but yeah. So yeah, the other thing is, of course, I feel really, really clean inside my head. Like I feel really present, really aware, calm. I don't have that mood drops and mood changes. Like I'm really stable besides the cravings, but the cravings are apart for themselves. Yeah, and English. And the cravings are getting weaker and weaker as well, especially the longer we go. They are always coming in waves, you know, really strong, getting down, coming back up, coming down. But the waves getting smaller over time. Can we make a graphic here that makes like, yeah, big, and it gets always like, and I'm probably somewhere here. But they are still coming and I can still feel it, but it's already okay. I can handle it. And the third most important thing for me is that I don't have this looking forward to something. Like that's really impressive. That's seriously like I don't have this oh that I only look forward to the next hit. You know, back in this time when I smoked, especially in the evenings, it was always something happened during the day, good or bad. When it was good, I thought in my head, okay, I would celebrate about this, that it happened. In the evening, when I smoke, oh, please don't fall. Okay. I will celebrate on this when I come back home and I smoke a joint. Then I will sit down and I think, oh, how good was that? Yeah. And after I smoked it, I was high and I forgot about everything. Same with the bad events. When something bad happened, I thought like, oh, okay, today in the evening I will smoke one and I will forget it. So like, then I don't need to think about it. And that's probably one of the biggest points. We're doing these substances. I mean, these are probably all drugs, weed, alcohol, and all the harder ones, like pushing us up to get energy or getting us down to forget something, to get numb. That was probably my thing, like my kind of escape. I mean, I really hope we can understand something. I know it's a little bit windy. I don't know if you can make a video out of that, but I keep talking because I like to talk. And it's for me probably important to talk about this as well, because it helps me to work through. So what I mainly wanted to say, it was always like, oh, who are you? It was always like, I'm looking forward to do this. Okay, when I wait for the train, then I will have 5 minutes so I can take a snus. For me, it was snus or vapes, but it can be the same with the cigarettes. You're always looking forward to these moments, you know, like you're going somewhere and you think, okay, I got a break here, I can smoke one. And then you're looking forward to that. When it didn't happen, like in 10, 20 minutes, I can smoke a cigarette. And we are gone, ladies and gentlemen. And we are gone. So, oh, we are back. Stay, okay? Please. So, I really need to do a loo as well. But 5 more minutes. I want to finish this one. So, I'm always like, it was always, of course, this dopamine hit as well. When you look forward, okay, I can do this in the future. Like, for example, like during the day something happened, I can do this in the evening, or I can do this in 30 minutes, or I can do this in 5 minutes, whatever. Like just as, okay, I'm happy that I can do it in the future. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's really hard to describe. But it's always looking forward to do something and not being happy in the moment and enjoying what we do right now. Because when I had this time, like when I was smoking daily, yeah, it's a different thing when you have 2 or 3 joints a year. It's a different thing to 2 to 3 joints a year or 2 to 3 joints a day. Huge difference. Undescribable difference. And in this 2 to 3 joints a day, when I smoked it, like when I was getting home and I had my joint in the evening, I got my effect and I was still not happy. Like I still didn't feel that this was something I actually, Or it didn't feel like this actually made me happy. It didn't, now I got it. It didn't make me as happy as I thought it would make me. Or I hope this is on camera because that nails it really good. I have to say that again. It didn't make me as happy as I thought it would make me happy. Or it would make me, yeah, I hope you get this. You get this. English, I still need to learn that. But like, that's the point. Like, and I was always so, I don't want to say depressed. I wasn't depressed. I was so numb. I wasn't myself. I was insecure. Oh yeah, like seriously, the confidence level are on a whole other space. Once you get clean for like 2 to 3 weeks, you feel like you are a different person and you feel like a different person because it's such a big difference. Like that's actually also a really important point. The difference between being in this substances, being in these addictions. I definitely have been addicted, but I never wanted to stand up for that. I will come to this as well. Like back in the day, I could never have talked as I'm doing right now about these topics because I wasn't brave enough to stand up for myself to say, yep, I am addicted. I always found excuses. I always found thoughts that made it look logical in my head. Like it was always, you did something great, so yes, you earned that joint. Or you can. Oh, what was my? Yeah, I have to. I have to talk a little bit more structured. So let's first finish this. Finish this point. The difference are huge. Like how I'm feeling right now was not imaginable when I was smoking, when I was in this consuming phase. Like my feeling with myself is such on another level. It's so incredible different than like it's not just that you feel or that I feel a little bit better with myself or a little bit more clean after 4 weeks. I mean, we're not talking about a long distance, like 4 weeks. This is not long, but like I already feel so different. The impact is huge and we don't recognize that. That's probably the point I wanted to get to. We don't recognize when we're in this cycle and when we are in the addictions how big it is impacting us. Like the I mean, that's probably with everything. Also, when we're in the system, when we're in a 9 to 5 job, when we are in this default life or whatever, when we're so in it, we can't look outside the box and we don't see what's possible and we don't recognize what else there is because we're so in it. But back to the addictions, because you can't imagine how good you feel with yourself when you clean a little bit. And to be honest, that's already enough for 1 or 2 weeks. Like after 1 or 2 weeks, you already feel like, wow, okay, there is a big difference. Like these are like two different lives. That's how big the impact feels. But we can't see that when we're in it. Okay, one more thing is that like I was really good in telling myself excuses. Excuses why I can do it or why I kind of not should do it, but why it is okay that I can smoke for another day. Like in the end, both indicators, like, or both reasons, like a good reason, a success, or a failure, both were reasons for me to do it. When I had a success, it was, oh yeah, that's a reward. Like on this evening, I can smoke this joint because I made this good, so that's a reward. And when some failure happened, it was like, okay, yeah, this happens, but like it is what it is. And in the evening, I can smoke a joint to deal with that. Like to deal with that inside of myself. And kind of I knew it already that it is just distracting, like distracting from this failure, distracting from these emotions, like distracting myself from what is going on in the world. And inside of me, inside my head and inside of my body, I didn't want to feel what I was feeling and I didn't want to think what I was thinking. This is why I smoked weed. Damn, I have been such a pussy. And I don't mean this like I have been okay. I need a different word. I know. I have been such a dick. I have been uh, such a little boy. Yeah, probably. Yeah, like a naive, blind boy, little boy. So it's time to grow up. It's time to be honest to myself. That's probably the most important thing. Being honest to myself, and I knew it wasn't good what I was doing, and I knew I wanted more in life, and I wanted to do more. I wanted to not really have more. I mean, having is part of this as well, but I'm more focused on what I do, and I know I could do more. That's probably the most important thing as well. In this time, I always knew I can do more, I can be more, I can also achieve more. Yes, like there is more in life than just this numbing. There is something, there is more. Like in every aspect of our life, in fitness, in health, in finance, in relationships, in career, in happiness, in every aspect of our life, there is more, and we don't recognize this when we're so in this down spiral. Especially this kind of numbing spiral. Like at some point, you want to distract yourself from this fact that you know you distract yourself. At least it was for me. Like this is now we're going really deep inside my head, inside my feelings. But at some point, I knew I was distracting myself and I was numbing myself. And at this time, like I wanted to distract myself from these thoughts and emotions that I knew I was distracting myself. Does this make sense? I'm probably also not the only one. And I don't, like, really important, I don't want to say that I'm the expert. I haven't figured it out, not at all. Like, I just told you in the beginning, I had a lot of on and offs. Yeah. And I will, like, the next 6 months, or like I'm already in, so like the next 5 months, I will do nothing. I will just see this for myself and feel free to follow me to see if I'm actually can do it. And on the other hand, what will happen with me and my life when I'm actually clean for a longer period of time. Like this is what I said, like seriously 6 months. And already, I can tell you, already in my head it starts okay, but maybe in the in between, like at halftime or when you reached a good success, you maybe earned like one join and you can, like you can enjoy it. You can have a break. You can have a break. It's already comes up in my head, like it's not gone, like I'm still in this journey. I can already feel that. And like I commit to not do this for 6 months. And that's for me like a promise to myself, a promise to you. In the end, what I'm doing with social media is one thing that I want to build this up long term, but it is also an accountability thing. Like when I'm saying this to this, like there are people online, they will probably hold me accountable. Like you said, you're going to do 6 months, you little sneaky ass. So you're going to do 6 months. So like it's even more accountability, not just to myself, also to other people. And of course, I got a good social. I got very good friends and family as well. But this is also in the end a battle of myself. That's just me versus me. So yeah, I will keep you updated. Like I will also tell you if I should do it. I mean, right now I don't even know where to get it, and that's a huge advantage. But like I will keep you updated if I should do it, and I will tell you very honestly, even if I don't want to. Like especially on the next day, like I feel like shit, and I know this always when I did it. On the next day, I had such a dopamine drop and I didn't want to do anything. This is already reason for me to not doing it because I don't have these drops. Like, I'm really consistent at my dopamine level and this just gets better and better the longer I go, logically. So, but I will keep you updated. Like, I will seriously tell you the truth. That's my mission overall, not just telling the truth to myself. The next level, like I got this point where I tell the truth to myself. The next level is to tell the truth other people or on the internet. Like I was so afraid and scared to do social media for a long period of time. I always wanted to do it. And that's for me my next level, to talk about my failures in life, to talk about my to talk about my how can I say this? Like, yeah, my biggest failures or the embarrassing stuff. But I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to stand up for it. That's what I want to say. Like, to stand up for myself, for my life, for who I am, what I do, how I think, what my opinion is. I'm ready to stand up for this, whatever will happen. And that's like my chapter, my next chapter, new chapter of personal development. Feel free to watch it if you want to. Do whatever you feel like. I'm really looking forward. Like, I'm very excited. Personal brand and fitness coaching are going to be my next projects. And one thing, that's the last thing I want to share, when you think about like also doing a detox or getting rid and clean of substances, the thing that helped me the most, or that's necessary, it's kind of for me necessary to actually do this, to not having this on and offs. This is also why I was able to do this year when I did this last year of school again, because you need a goal, you need a project, you need something to put your head on. And something for me, it needs to be long term, it needs to be worth it needs to be out of reach, it needs to be something I really want, and I can go for it and I can do something to get it. Like a goal, like a project, like for me right now, personal brand, fitness coaching. I wanted to do both of them for the last 2 to 3 years probably, and now it's go time. Now I want to show myself what is actually possible when I go all in. That nails it. Awesome.